Most people think that the reason why they can't get into good shape is because meal prep is too difficult and it's just way more convenient to buy fast food. But today, I'm going to prove all of those people wrong because I found out the most effective methods to make healthy eating cheap, convenient, and also tasty. These foods are what transformed my physique in just 60 days. So in this video, I'm going to give you a full weekly plan on all the foods that you need to buy, cook, and eat so you can finally stop buying fast food, get into great shape, and start saving money. A lot of people have this belief that eating healthy is costly and time consuming, but the reality is that when you eat healthy, you're no longer buying shitty snacks, fast food, and junk food, and all of that money that you're not spending is now being saved and spent on groceries that are actually cheaper in the long run. I calculated how much money I spent, and 1 month where I was eating junk food, I spent $20 more than the next month where I was eating significantly healthier. $20 isn't a lot of money, but it's proof that the money that you're spending on food isn't related to the quality of that food. Instead, it's related to how much you eat. So in order to prove to you that eating healthy is not time consuming at all, I'm starting a timer, and by the end of it, you'll see exactly how long it takes me to cook a healthy breakfast while prepping my lunch and my dinner with a snack for the day. But even though money might not be your issue, you still need to figure out how to find the time to cook healthy even when you've got a busy morning. So as I explain how to make healthy eating convenient, tasty, and also give you your meal plans for the week, I'm going to be filming myself preparing breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack all at once. And by the end, you'll be able to see how I did it and also how long it took me so you can do the exact same. I'm also going to be giving you the price breakdown of the meals I'm making and also the meals I'll recommend to you at the end of the video to make for your entire week so you can budget accordingly. So as you just saw, I started with the brown rice. I put it in the rice cooker. That was 2 cups with 4 cups of water. And then immediately I'm going to be trying to get the frying pans going. I'm focusing on cooking up the protein as fast as possible because the things that take the longest to cook are the protein and then also the rice. And once those are in the frying pan or the rice cooker, all I have to do is prep the vegetables, which is the easiest part. So I'm using chicken for my dinner, and then I'm also going to be using ground beef for my lunch. This is where most people who were trying to eat healthy would probably stop. They'd just do rice with some sort of meat and then some sort of sauce and then complain why their food tastes like shit. So I actually have double-digit IQ, so I'm not going to be doing that. What I am going to be doing is using this strategy I call the unlimited recipe glitch to combine carbs, protein, and vegetables to make a meal that actually tastes phenomenal while also being really healthy for you. And what you see on screen right now is exactly how that strategy works. I've cooked the protein and I've got the carbs on the rice cooker, but now I'm focusing on the vegetables. And that's exactly what this strategy is about. You pick one carb, it can be sweet potato, brown rice, russet potato. Then you pick one protein, it can be chicken or ground beef or ground turkey. And then you pick 2 to 3 vegetables. It can be tomato, avocado, cucumber, lettuce. And then finally, 2 to 3 sauces. It can be hummus, hot sauce, salsa, anything like that. And that's exactly why I'm never bored of the food I'm making. It's always tasty, it's always somewhat new, because I can make so many different variations with that same framework. And so now that I've got the protein cooking, I've got the vegetables cut up, and also I'm just waiting on the brown rice to be done, it's time to start preparing my breakfast and also the snack that I'm going to have. This is a whole grain almond butter and banana sandwich, and you can sprinkle honey on top of this if you eat sugar, which can be a good idea. I also cooked up some oats once I had a burner free from the chicken being cooked, and I'm going to combine that with some frozen fruit that I microwaved to make it a little bit warm, and then also I'm cooking some eggs on the side. And so essentially, just as everything is almost done, ready to be put into Tupperware and packed away into my lunchbox, I've just got my breakfast, which I have to eat. The fact that I was also able to make a breakfast this big while still cooking my lunch, dinner, and a snack all at the same time in the amount of time I'm about to show you just goes to show that this routine that I'm talking about literally works because I literally have a GoPro on my head showing you that it works. And as you're about to see, once the fucking rice domino falls, it's just go, go, go. As soon as that brown rice is done, I have everything ready to plate up. It goes in the container, on goes the meat, and then the vegetables, and then the hummus or salsa, hot sauce, whatever sort of sauce I'm feeling that day. And same with the second dish. We're just doing brown rice, ground beef, avocado, tomato, cucumber, and lettuce. I like using the ground beef with the avocado because it kind of gives me like a Tex-Mex type of feel. And normally I would use sweet potato instead of rice, but the thing is when I just did the rice, I was able to use it for 2 meals and have to deal with one less dish. So that's a plus. Now, before I show you how long those 3 meals and 1 snack took to make, along with how much they cost, and also the weekly meal plan I have for you, including the cost of that as well, check out the link in the description where I have my community that will give you the accountability you need to sustain a healthy diet and reach your goals. And as you can see, those 3 meals plus a snack took only 1 hour to make. That means it doesn't matter what time you have to work, what time you have to wake up, or how long your shift is. If you can just find 2 hours before your shift, you can make a good breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And now here's how much everything cost. So for the lunch, the entire meal costed $8.79 Canadian, which is $6.09 USD. The dinner was $10.82 Canadian, which is $7.49 USD. The breakfast was $4.15 Canadian, which is $2.87 USD, and the snack was exactly $1 Canadian, which is 69 cents USD. This brings the grand total for the entire day at $24.76 Canadian or $17.14 USD, which literally can be the equivalent of a fast food meal and a coffee. Now let's look at the other meals for the week. Using the unlimited recipe glitch, if you just look at the protein and carbs to count as a meal being different, then you have 9 different combinations of meals you can make. For example, you can do brown rice and ground beef with some vegetables and sauce, sweet potato and chicken thigh, and brown rice and ground turkey. That means if you need to meal prep lunch and dinner every day from Monday to Friday, you only need to repeat 1 meal. That way, all you have to do is follow the same strategies I used in this video, but with slightly different ingredients, and boom, you've got 8 more completely different recipes.